Auction coming up. You can check out all the latest auctions at countsauctions.com. Joining me in the Counts Realty and Auction Studios, Emma.
Hello.
Caught her off guard. And Trent Warner. Caught you napping there, Emma.
Yes, I'm very tired.
What made you so tired?
I'm dog sitting for like 2 people right now, so I'm not getting home till 11 p.m. and then waking up at 6 to go take care of their animals.
What did we do?
Just put them outside.
I was going to say, or we paid a
Leash.
neighbor or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I do put them inside. I put them in the shed at night and then I put them back in.
That's yours. People are paying you to pet sit.
No, that's what I do.
Back in their day, you didn't get paid to pet sit.
I'm gonna need money. I'm
You
bored.
usually, like if a neighbor was going on vacation, they'd bring you a little trinket back from the beach. Thanks for watching my dog.
Yeah, but this person has like 11 cats and 5 dogs.
All right, first of all,
You have a problem.
don't be friends with that person.
I love them.
All right, you can check us out live on YouTube. Go to
Can you?
at LLH_podcast.
Yes, it is up. Internet has been really bad the last couple of days.
I think
Yeah.
there's something going on.
Oh,
No,
definitely
someone-
here.
someone
Somebody
hit a
ran
lot,
into
yeah.
a pole, and they've had to redo some stuff. So there has been internet issues here, but not me. My Starlink works great.
We're just 9 away from 200 subscribers.
Dude, I'm telling you. Anyway, you can check us out on all our social media platforms. Instagram right now seems to be the one that's getting a lot of traffic. Like I just looked at like I think you posted 3 videos or something on Instagram this week. This
Yeah.
past week. And all 3 of them have like a ton of shares, a ton of comments, and the comments are hilarious.
I post for us 5 times a week.
That's what I should have got for TikTok. Daggone it. For the TikTok shout out. You just made me think of one.
Oh.
A thing that I love at TikTok shout out is when they have those weird videos and they freeze them, and then this guy starts singing what the comments are. Oh my God.
I haven't seen that.
It is, I've sent it to you.
Maybe I didn't watch it because it register.
Huh?
I don't know. 99% of the ones you send to me, I usually find interesting.
Well,
But
I
there,
hope so.
occasionally it's like, eh.
It's all right. I'm not a cup of tea for everyone.
By the way, how could we forget one of our long-time sponsor jingles? I couldn't believe that we left out Like a Good Neighbor. State Farm is there.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I said that.
Oh, here we go.
she did.
I'll go back and listen.
She did.
Anyway, thank you to David Hollnaker, State Farm. Chit-chatted with him today. So,
Got a claim.
no, we always stay in touch. If you don't have, see, that's the thing. I'll plug State Farm here for a second. You know, everybody goes out. Oh, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people think you're paying too much money if you have an agent. I'm just telling you, the issues that we've ever had, having an agent is worth every penny. If you have a good agent. Now, if you've got an agent that gives you a 1-800 number to call, get rid of your agent.
Yeah,
I love working with David Honecker. They are Johnny on the spot.
that's commendable.
Yeah, and it's rare.
Yeah.
So, anyway, also, I know there's a cool auction coming up at countsauctions.com.
Yeah.
And I was checking it out today, thumbing through all the pictures, looking at all the things they're selling. And,
Was it the farm one?
yep. So make sure you check that out. All right, moving on, backwards and forwards.
All right.
I saw you look down. I was thinking maybe you had something that I missed. You got that shit-eating grin on your face right now. That's hour 2, shoot-eating grin.
Mount Rushmore.
Already?
No,
We're skipping to that?
might as well.
All right. Last weekend.
Yeah.
Last weekend was our final tryouts for this Tenacity, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Reagan really never asked for a lot. She's kind of just her own. I would say Reagan is kind of a Perry, right? They never ask for anything. They just kind of do. and you never they're not going to give you what their plans are in life. They're not going to go through all this. They just do. And so I've never sat down and talked to Reagan about college or any of that, right? I mean, she's a sophomore now, so I mean that's
Start thinking about it. Yeah.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
So, she had mentioned that she would love to try to play Division III if she could. I don't know. I'm not a volleyball guy.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, she did this tryouts for this Tenacity volleyball club
Yeah.
in Virginia or in Lynchburg, and she did. She made the national team.
Oh.
Now, while I'm very excited for that, I did have this thought of, look, if you're just going to play high school, do we really need to spend $3,000 for?
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And the tournaments are crazy. Philadelphia,
Oh my God.
Baltimore, DC, Tennessee somewhere, Rock Hill. So I'm coming to see you, Kevin. And then they may add Florida at the end for the AAU Nationals.
Good God.
Florida?
Yeah. So it's crazy. But, Logan had his last tournament, I think, last weekend and did well. He said they had a team in there from the Philippines.
Oh, good.
Like,
Gosh. Basketball?
yeah.
That's probably a W.
Now, what's crazy is he said that there's a kid at what's the schools in Lynchburg? It's not Dunbar, Sandusky,
Okay.
maybe. Do you know about this kid?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Logan literally wanted to go watch him play while he was at this tournament because he is on Kevin Durant's travel
Good
team.
gosh.
And supposedly he's going to be a D1 phenom.
Huh.
So I guess he'll end up at Glass or Heritage or LCA probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. But anyway, that was my weekend. I was extremely proud of Reagan for
Very
that.
cool.
Because she has worked hard. And last year was a little bit of a struggle, and I think this kind of vindicated a little bit of.
And who's her coach going to be with Tenacity?
So her coach at Tenacity is Coach Hardy,
Oh man.
which you are familiar with.
Yeah.
Two-time state championship coach at Rustburg, and now she's at University of Lynchburg.
I know her more for her husband though.
Yeah, John Hardy.
He used to coach basketball at Rustburg.
Yeah, and a board of
And
supervisors.
a board of supervisors.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So yeah, she's excited about it. She really likes Coach Hardy already. So
Yeah.
Good for her.
Very cool.
And this weekend we're running. Your brother and I are gonna head down to the river and do some bush hogging and stuff like that. So
Clean it up.
yeah, I'm gonna take a. Just so you know, this is breaking news for people listening. Not that you care, but our segment is backwards and forwards. This is their damn life. So we're gonna. I'm gonna take my camera, just like yours with the solar panel.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to find a signal to where I can put it up near the salt box.
Hope you can find it.
I know.
I'm the only place I literally drove around everywhere. The only place I could do it is right where it is.
I really would like to because I'd like to see who's coming and going.
Yeah.
Because we do an awful lot of work for deer population there, and if people are just going to come back there and kill them while we're not there, it's kind of
Funny when you get out of the season. I haven't even checked my camera in God knows how long.
yeah. So I thought it would be prudent to do that, don't you?
I like the word prudent.
Thank you.
Kind of shocking. Cows are still in the field.
Oh, so anyway, what do you got going on? What'd you do last weekend? What's coming up?
I did go up to the river. I decided, and I knew I was going to do it. I just didn't know when I would be available to do it. We had a tree fall at one of our tenants' houses, and so that had been cut up, and it needed to go. And so I knew we were going to be splitting wood sometime this fall, and that tree had fallen at the river. So I thought, well, certainly I can pile it up there. So I did, and man, holy cow, 58 is not 28 years old anymore. And lifting those things, we had to move
It's crazy.
Marty's son helped me. Thank God he helped me. But we went from the backyard to the front yard, wheelbarrow out to wheelbarrow out to wheelbarrow uphill, and then get it down a bank, down into the truck to lift it up in there. Man, I'm telling you one thing, I was exhausted. But
2 trips.
2 trips, yep.
Like I was blown away because that is a long drive. That's 8.5 hours, 9 hours of driving.
Yes. However, it's the most beautiful place to ever drive.
Oh yes, definitely.
And it was overcast for a July day, so it was cool. It was 70 degrees, and so I could do all of that. And the sun didn't break until just before I got my second trip to Highland, and then it got hot. But by then I was just about done. And then Perry and Vicky fed me, which was
Nice.
really good. And then I decided, you know what? I sweated so much today. I just want to go home, take a shower, and sleep in my own bed. So I came home that night.
Did Wood go with you to Highland?
No.
Oh,
So I unloaded it myself.
okay.
So I don't know. That's a little bit of a thought in my head. I don't think I ever would have let my dad or my grandfather go on their own to go unload something that was that damn.
There's no
heavy.
chance.
There's no way. I mean, it wouldn't even have been a thought. You wouldn't even
Oh,
have to ask.
no.
And I did literally ask him, and he said, "No, I think I'll go golf."
Okay.
It wasn't that hard unloading. I did it myself, and you know what? I enjoy listening to music and going up the road. It was fine.
Heck yeah.
It was fine. So I really, really did enjoy
Well,
it.
we will appreciate it come this winter.
Yep. Got big news this weekend, but I'll unveil it next week.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
No.
But that's awesome.
Yep.
Emma?
I got a cat named Kirk.
That was last weekend?
I got a kitty. I rescued a cat.
How many animals you got?
I have 2 cats and a dog.
Okay. Well, just to let you know you're at that edge.
Yeah. You're starting to become the crazy lady.
Because I have.
Two.
What does that make Caitlin?
2 is max.
We've already known she's off the rocker.
No,
Oh, she's still here, then.
Yeah.
2 cats are max. How many does Caitlin have?
She has like 2 cats, but she has 4 dogs.
No, she has 1 cat.
She has 2 cats.
That cat outside is not her cat.
Yes, she feeds them.
Well, then it's her cat. Ladies, don't be that lady. I'll say 2 is max because sometimes animals have to play with another animal.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got this one to play with my other cat.
Yeah. Well, what happened to the dog?
Brady, what do you mean?
Can the dog play with the cat?
No, it hates it right now.
What's the dog's name?
Brady. Brady, Kirk.
And Ollie.
You name them like real names. Of course.
Well,
they got-
Kirk is from the show Gilmore Girls. Like it's from a TV show. He acts like him, so I named him Kirk. I wanted to name it David, but
How do you have all this room in that tiny house you're in?
I have a little cat. I don't know. I stuffed him in the corner with a cat tree and litter box and everything.
Cool.
But
Is that what you're doing this weekend?
no, I'm dog sitting for like 90 people this weekend.
I'm telling you, you could go global with this.
I know, but I'm really exhausted. I think I'm retiring.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I picked up my 5th wheel today. Right?
Your RV?
Yeah, camper. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it being worked on again?
All right, so we had taken it to get the generator still fixed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they claimed, I'm just telling you, hey, man, perfect. We were able to fire it right up. Turns out all it needed was gas. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not, listen,
Yeah.
I know how to put gas in a, and he's like, I'm just telling you, everything runs perfectly fine. I was like, okay. So the manufacturer of the generator has been following up. She is very, very thorough. Finally, you find a person that's thorough. So I tell her what they said. Well, to her credit, she calls the dealership to follow up and then emails me back. Yeah, we need to find you a different place. That place is rude.
Oh, wow.
And she said, I'm so sorry. And I was like, look, at some point in time, you have to cut your losses. You know, why keep taking it to different places? And I told her, I was like, look, I've probably spent well over $1,000 in diesel fuel
Yeah.
to different places. I'm not going to take it somewhere else. I'm just, okay, I'll figure it out. To her credit, again, the manufacturer is coming here to my shop to work on it, which is great. Not a dealership or a mechanic. Their people are coming
Actual
here.
generator guy.
So I started to say when I picked it up today, if it doesn't work, don't worry, the manufacturer is coming to work on it. But I didn't say anything to them. But while they were there, they contacted me to let me know that there was a recall on the back part that lets down where you drive equipment in. So when I go to pick it up today, he said, hey, there's just one thing I want to show you. So he takes me around to the back where they have screwed on the plate. And he's like, the other two didn't come in. So they didn't even finish. They just left it with one plate on it instead of the 3 that are supposed to go on the back.
But when you went, it was working.
That's what I said. I was like, there was nothing wrong with it. Well, yeah, it's got a recall that this will break if you put too much weight on it. I was like, okay, but now I have he goes, oh no, it'll be fine. I'm like, you have one plate on the back. Like, when it comes in, you can bring it back to us. I was like,
oh my God.
Y'all not get that people aren't just sitting around waiting to take a motor home?
Where is
Pete's RV. Do not recommend.
Is this in Richmond?
Salem.
Okay. Man, you've had a time with this thing.
I have come to find out I will give Tenney Chevrolet all the credit in the world.
Oh, really? You've gone back and forth with that.
No, not me. I've had a good deal with Tenney.
The transmission in the truck?
They were fine.
Okay.
GMC or Chevrolet was the one that was the problem.
I got you.
Tenney was never the problem. At that time, it was Pinkerton.
Okay. Yeah.
No, they went above and beyond. They actually went and bought a new transmission, was going to put it in for me.
Okay.
But warranty-wise, I like to buy things under warranty.
Yeah.
And just like the brand new GMC that I have, the handle on it was broke, like the handle that you pull up to get in. And so I took it back. They scheduled me to come in. They replaced it in probably 45 minutes. I think I texted you. If you're in a waiting room, don't take a phone call. Remember I texted you this lady?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you, one that's equal to that drives me crazy is people that talk on the phone in the grocery store.
Oh.
Going up and down the aisle.
Yeah.
And even in the cashier, the checkout thing. I was like, can you just do it outside? Do it
right.
in the car? I don't want to hear your conversation.
How often do you or I go, hey, I'm in a grocery store, I'll call you back?
Yeah.
What's so hard about that?
Yeah. Actually, I just don't answer. Or text you. I'm in the grocery store. I'll call you as soon as I get outside.
But the worst part and what makes it stupid is at Tenney Chevrolet, they have like a waiting room and then they have a door where you can go inside like a private room to work. Like they make it nice. Hell no.
Yeah.
Let's sit beside everybody else and have a conversation.
You should have gone in that room.
But my point was they took care of it and there was no issue. Here's your paperwork, Mr. Slide.
Good for them.
Good deal. You don't get that. I have figured out this with any motorhome. They spend constantly trying to figure out how not to have to do anything.
Wow.
Because the first thing they tell you when you go in, we need you to sign all this paperwork that if the manufacturer doesn't pay us, you're going to pay us.
Oh, wow.
And then every time you call them, we're waiting on the manufacturer to give us approval to work on it.
Oh, man.
I don't want to hear that. Fix my stuff and you take it up with the manufacturer.
What kind of warranty is that?
Right. I bought it here.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it from the manufacturer.
See, every time you and Brad and Brian French tell stories, makes me realize why I like riding with you and Brad and Brian versus I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
I got too much other stress in my life to be bad than that. That sucks.
So, but I got it back. And of course, first thing Logan and I tried was, let's just see if the generator works.
I was going to ask you that.
Of course it does not.
Are you serious?
Of course not. They never
Could you have done that and showed that guy while you were there? If it's that easy to figure out that it doesn't, could you have shown that dude?
Oh, he wanted no parts of me.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he couldn't wait to get me out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like literally the door, when I dropped it off, there's a little side door you have to lift up and it's got a little plastic clip. And so he went to close it when I was leaving and ripped the clip right off because you got to unhook it. And he goes, he said, we got 1 million of those in stock. We'll fix it. Dude, I went to close it and the guy goes, I don't know who would have done that. Like it's like glued together, like stuck back on there. I was like, you did.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, you broke it when I was here.
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
Oh, my
dude,
God.
I'm just sleaze.
Ugh,
Anyway,
that's awful.
sorry about
Sorry
that.
you're going through that.
Went off on a little tangent.
So, where are you going with the fifth wheel next?
I don't know. We're gonna try to book some trips now. I didn't book trips this year because I didn't know.
Been broken.
Oh,
It's been broken.
well, yeah, the generator, yes. So we got Martinsville coming up in a couple of months, but we're going to try
late model.
the late model race. Yep. So I think we're actually going to camp. DW owns some property there,
Okay.
so I think we might actually camp on his property.
Very cool.
Yep, I'm trying to get him to go, but he wants. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. He wants to bring his wife, and this is a guy's trip, and I'm just.
What date is that?
Hold, please, everyone.
I keep thinking I have open
Oc-
dates. Oh, okay. October.
September 26th. And I think I'm going down on the 24th.
No, I got it. I do have it in my calendar.
Yeah. You said you were just
It's
going
not
to
the
come
only
down
time
for the
you go
day.
down.
You said you were just coming down for the day.
Okay.
I mean, I want you to come down longer, but
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got a month to figure it out.
yeah.
2 months.
I'm so excited about it, though.
I'm so excited.
Like, I sit and watch the damn Triple Crown the other night at the house. Just unbelievable racing.
Oh,
Loved it. It was at Langley.
is that part of your drama?
Nope. On this day
This day in history.
in 1958, NASA was created.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know this. It said it was a civilian organization. Did that change? Is it still a civilian organization?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
So they're not government employees, NASA?
well, they are government employees.
Well,
But
that
it's not
wouldn't
the
be
military.
a civilian organization, would it? I took
take
it as civilian,
non-military.
meaning non-government.
I would take it as non-military, as
Okay.
in
That
there
makes
are there are military satellites. There are military. So I know I'm pretty sure it's a government group.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And in mine, 1945. A lot of people don't know this. A plane hit the Empire State Building.
Wow.
It's been hit multiple times actually, but this was a bomber. This was a military bomber. 1945. It was flying. It said it was flying low because of cloud cover. Mm-hmm. But the fog set in, and so then they were totally blind. But radar communicating with, hey, you're in an area where you need to be careful of the building. The buildings are your height. And when it cleared up, they saw the Chrysler Building, and they were like, ah. And they turned to miss the Chrysler Building and hit the Empire State
Oh,
Building.
no.
Yeah, I didn't read anything about
Oh,
that.
you know, it's funny you say that. I was thumbing through TikTok last night and I stumbled upon a live police chase in LA. And it was one of those helicopters.
Yeah.
And the guy's giving play by play with this thing. And what was interesting, of course, I couldn't flip, I had to watch.
Yeah.
And what was interesting is the driver turned off where the LAX
Airport?
exit was.
Okay.
And he goes, well, that's the end of our coverage. We can't go anywhere near the airport.
Oh, that's smart.
And so I was like, that guy's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, that's really good.
And he actually said the police will stop too because they're not allowed.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, you just told everybody how to go steal a
Yeah.
vehicle and drive to the airport.
Was it OJ?
It was a white, it wasn't a Bronco, but it was a white Mercedes.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right,
Yeah.
moving on to drama.
Dun, dun.
I don't have, sorry.
Since you didn't have anything, you just skipped the
Yep.
steps.
I don't have much of I've been looking for stuff. So I'll watch a few documentaries here or there.
Well, I can give you some advice when you're stuck. That guy that we had on the podcast,
Movies.
Trey Nesbitt,
Yeah.
dude, all I have to do is go to him first, and he'll narrow it down what I need to search and what platform.
Okay.
If he says it's good, I'd say 80% of the time it's really good.
Okay.
Maybe 90. My phone's about to die, and I'm worried about that. So I'm going to write down Chris's.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So anyway, you've got some movies for us to look at.
Yeah, so that's what I did. So when I couldn't find anything the other night, but I knew I wanted to watch a movie. I think I talked about documentaries last week, that chess documentary. It was really good. But he mentioned one that was called No Sudden Moves, and it was on HBO Demand or Max or whatever they call that now.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I would Google it, but
What do you mean? Oh, she's not.
I was waiting for Emma.
She was to put No Sudden Moves, Emma. But it is really, I mean, it was so cool. It was one of those things.
No Sudden Moves,
No Sudden Moves.
which is what you're doing.
Sorry, guys. I was looking at my calendar.
Yep. So it's got this actor, dude. I don't know why I like him, but I like him in almost everything I see him in. It's just something about his look and his mannerisms. Benicio del Toro.
Who was it?
You know who I'm talking about. You'll know him as soon as you see him. The dude is in like some really good stuff, and he's got this way of acting that I really, really like. He's got the wavy hair.
Internet. Oh,
Oh, maybe that's why we're not on YouTube.
there we are.
Are we?
Oh.
I've not seen that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Internet
that guy
is-
right there.
Oh yeah, I like him.
That dude. He's in everything. Anything that he's in,
Okay.
he's really, really good. But listen to this lineup, man. Benicio del Toro, Ray Liotta. For some reason, I thought Ray Liotta was dead. I didn't even know he was still alive.
God.
Although this was 2021. Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, Brendan Fraser. It's like every time they kept going, oh, I forgot John Hamm. Like every time it turned, there was another actor you saw and was like, holy cow, another good dude.
Who's John Hamm?
George Clooney.
Who's John Hamm?
I know when I see it, but who's John Hamm?
John Hamm's that guy.
Oh yeah. It takes me a while.
Neighbors and Friends guy.
Yeah.
But it's like Mad Men. So it's from the 50s.
Okay.
So all the cars are from the 50s. The dress is from the 50s. But it's like one of those stories where it's a crime. They are bad guys. They're not supposed to be in the middle of this. And all of a sudden they get sucked into what in the heck is going on. And they have to try to figure out, how are we getting out of this? It's really, really good. And every time you turn, it's a lot of good twists. No Sudden Moves.
2021.
I recommend it. I recommend
I will watch it.
I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
And 92%.
What's not? Hey, what does that mean when people say Rotten Tomatoes 92%? Does that mean like it's good?
Yeah.
Out of 100.
Okay. I really knew what
Rotten Tomatoes is they're sort of like your Siskel and Ebert.
Okay,
Yeah. It's just the name of the
but it's like it's the public that votes, right? Because people sign up to be a Rotten
I
Tomato.
think so.
So 92% of the Rotten Tomatoes like this. Okay. Because when I read Rotten Tomatoes, I keep thinking, okay, it
It's
must be
not a
bad.
good movie.
Right.
Right. Yeah. It's a terrible name for a
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, so if it's 92%, that's a high vote for Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like you're a loser dating app.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense. I'm not logging on to that.
Yep.
I'm not a loser.
Very good. That's
All
my
right.
drama.
TDS headlines. All right, ABC News. Fauci invokes the Fifth Amendment.
Oh,
So I don't know if you knew this, but they were having Anthony Fauci come in to testify. So you know he's been pardoned. So the only way that he could be arrested is if he came and lied under oath.
yeah.
So of course he was going to just plead the Fifth.
Yeah.
What got me was when he did speak, it was, you know, I'm not going to play your game to Rand Paul. And it's like I keep now going back and looking at some of the stuff and I think that's all you, dude. You
Yeah.
did this. And people like, I don't understand how, you know, like a celebrity can do something stupid or an athlete and get chastised and get kicked out of the sport.
Yeah.
But this dude can ruin every American's life.
Yeah.
Like, we have serious issues with our education system because of what happened during COVID.
Yeah.
And nothing?
I thought about this. Why is it when the left, when whoever they prop up is an idiot? I mean, this guy was out there touting himself as Dr. Fauci,
Correct.
right? And everybody made it sound like you have to believe the science.
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't take me long to realize the same guy that keeps telling us that masks aren't important is now telling us to double mask, is sitting at a Washington Nationals game with no mask on.
Correct.
I mean,
Do as I say. Yes.
this guy was bogus from the start. And when you read about, and when you follow, I watched a great documentary on that about how UNC Chapel Hill was involved with the gain of function.
Yeah.
And how they moved it. And so the people at UNC realized where they moved that stuff to is where this outbreak happened. It was as basic as it got. And we learned that in the first year. And this guy knew it from the beginning, and he went behind the scenes to make sure he covered his tracks so that he could keep going back out in front of us, and saying, we don't know where it came from.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And to think that dude shows up and just pleads the fifth. So NBC News, Fauci invokes the Fifth Amendment. His Fifth Amendment right not to answer questioning at the hearing. CBS News, Dr. Fauci invokes the Fifth in COVID hearing, cites Rand Paul's unhinged obsession with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so let me ask you a question. You're an engineer. You get hauled in front of, Congress because a bridge has collapsed, whatever, right? Why would you plead the Fifth if you're like, hey, we did everything by the book?
Exactly.
Like, what would you need to plead the Fifth for?
Right.
If you've done nothing, now, don't get me wrong. I get why people plead the Fifth. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
There are instances. But in this instance, there's zero reason why shoot.
You're a medical professional.
Correct.
Right.
Now, if you didn't want to get in a situation where you couldn't remember what answer you had given when you were under oath, say, look, I have no problem if you sit there and said that.
Yeah.
But they were asking basic stuff.
Yeah.
And he just pled the Fifth across the board.
Yeah. No, the thing that bothers me about this, and you and I have talked about this a long time, Brad talks about this too.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Senator Hawley's up there, great griller. Guy can ask and grill questions. Kennedy can grill questions. Rand Paul, and they ask the right questions. They know what the answers are. They're up there pontificating what the horrible part is, but zero happens.
Nope.
Nothing happens.
No.
Even Rand Paul today said, we're not going to prosecute you. We just want you to tell the truth.
Right.
And I'm not going to tell you what the truth is.
Correct.
Because I have what you said in 2020 and 2021, and here's what you were writing at the exact same time. It's not the same. You lied.
Of course he lied.
Yep.
And like you said, but for me, he's not the only one. So go put somebody else in jail.
Yeah. Well, they did get his cohort in jail. That's what's crazy is his assistant went to jail for essentially shredding evidence, right? He was taking stuff off the servers. Well, who's he's getting the direction from?
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, I'm shocked that there's not a Facebook post, nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody. Where's the left? This guy lied to us.
They don't care.
No, they don't.
No, it's
Like, I was reminded by someone the other day, you do realize that we had, like, they want to constantly say how Donald Trump is Hitler and Nazi Germany. Yet, we legitimately in this town had people calling the town of Bedford on churches for having service on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's as close as you're going to get to freaking control.
Your president told us we couldn't have more than 5 people at Thanksgiving.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just you couldn't go to the beach outdoors and sit at a public beach.
It's unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah. Reminded me of a quick Tony Hinchcliffe was on Bill Maher, I think it was. And he asked him about Trump or whatever. And he said, listen, it had nothing. I was in California. I wasn't allowed to earn a living. I just simply went to Texas and then found out, oh, I can be earning a living again. And then I realized, what am I doing? Like, why was I being locked up?
Yeah.
And he said, it's just once you got past that freedom of being told how awful this person was, and I met him, it's like, why am I going to act an ass when everything you're saying isn't true?
Yeah.
And that was his philosophy. And I'm like, God, why can't others just live like that?
Yep.
Because I thought about this the other day, Trent. As much as I didn't like Obama, I don't think I ever thought like hatred, like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you hear people today like talk about Trump as if he's like this monger.
They would literally cheer if the assassination
Oh, there's no doubt.
would relish in it. Yep. Just like they did Charlie Kirk. It's disgusting.
Ugh.
Yep.
All right, moving on. TikTok shout out.
Yeah. So I've talked about this guy before.
Oh yeah.
So it's that 40-year-old guy. And I guess he's coming up on the screen. But yeah, I go to him all the time, dude. I think about half the stuff I've cooked this year is because of him. I mean,
Yeah,
it cracks me
yeah.
up. I haven't seen the results of this one, so we got to hang in there and look. But when you see the beginning of this and what he's making, tell me if you remember how good these were. I bet you Emma didn't have this in school. Go ahead.
Telling me for 40 years I've been in love with these.
I don't know about you, but pizza day at school was always my favorite. I've tried recreating.
I can make them right here. Ain't no way. Right, so we've got a pound of hamburger meat. We're gonna brown up first. We'll go ahead and season it with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half teaspoon of salt.
He's from Tennessee.
A half teaspoon of black pepper. You need you one of these just roll pizza crusts.
He always opens it with his mouth.
Roll it out on that baking sheet.
It tears my mom up that he
Said
cooks on the
this
stove.
Pizza crust goes down on parchment paper, but what they like about it is it already comes with parchment paper on it. Now this goes into the oven 400 degrees for 6 or 7 minutes to get this started cooking. You need a small jug of this Prego pizza sauce.
Prego.
Put the whole jug on it.
Do you think
It
they
is
use
a
Prego at school?
14-ounce jug. All right, now take your cooked meat. Save some for the end.
You gotta do the
we're
top,
gonna
the crumbles.
sprinkle almost all of this on there. All right, I'm saving about that much. And now for the ingredient
God,
that
it looks
I
like
always
school pizza
wondered
already.
as a kid. What is
the
on this
cheese.
pizza?
This is what I
Fennel
wondered too.
seed. I had no daggone idea, but I guess fennel seed is what made the school pizza. So she said about a tablespoon of this. These smell awesome. All right, and she said 2 bags of mozzarella cheese, around 16 ounces. This is a 32-ounce bag, so we're just gonna do half of it.
What? 2 16s would be the
And
32.
now with the leftover hamburger, sprinkle that on top. All right, now into the oven.
Wait a minute. Did we mess up there?
He does, too,
12
yeah.
minutes.
But I made Dr.
Out
Pepper
of the
brownies.
oven, we're gonna cut it up into
God,
squares.
that looks just like it. And it's got to be
Got my
squares.
pizza rolly cutter. All right, I feel like I just
This
went through
chocolate
the
milk.
lunch line, and the lunch lady gave me a slice of pizza and some chocolate milk in a jug. This takes me so far back. This jug is
Emma,
just a
did you
little
have
bit
pizzas at
bigger,
school?
Than
Yes.
little bitty milk cartons, but I am a little bit bigger than I was back then. I better not talk too much though, because get in trouble in the school cafeteria talk. Here we go.
Dude, it's got the.
Oh my goodness.
Chocolate milk. Dude, that's what my go-to was. I love chocolate milk at school.
If you want a trip down memory lane, or you just want some good pizza,
I'm gonna try
do
it.
this. Nice little, I'm
Maybe
gonna go back through the lunch line here in a minute. Give me another pizza.
That's great.
maybe not with the milk.
He, yeah, I know that is a little bit.
Yeah,
but
but
I
what
did
did
love
you have
chocolate
in
milk.
school?
With a side of corn.
We did have a side of
Right.
corn because we used to put corn on top of the pizza sometimes.
We had those, but I don't think ours has.
I can't remember her name.
We would dip it in Thousand Island dressing.
I want to say her name. I'm going to say Allison, but I don't think that was her name. But she didn't like pizza. So if you sat next to her, you had a good chance at getting her pizza. So she did it, I think, to get
Hello,
people to sit with
Allison.
her. I get her pizza too.
That's great, dude.
Yeah, but I made Dr. Pepper brownies from him the other day.
Oh, nice.
2 ingredients: just a batter of fudge brownies,
Yes.
and Dr. Pepper, a can of Dr. Pepper, and bake it just like you would.
cool.
And it was pretty good. It didn't taste like Dr. Pepper though.
Emma,
Surprised me.
you do realize when we do these TikTok shout outs, they become famous. Trent did the little bird boy. Homie was on ESPN.
Yeah,
Like, no joke. Last week, we did Bryce Whitlow from Bedford.
yeah,
He was on News in Advance this week.
yeah.
Like, they're obviously listening to our show.
The dude I'm talking about, Trey Nesbitt, went from, like when he first came on it had 70,000 viewers, because I have it written down of how many viewers he does.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, this guy has 4.6 million followers. He's got 4.6.
You'll be up to 5.
But he now has 170,000 followers.
Wow.
Yeah, Trey Nesbitt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy to follow. Follow. It's called That 40-Year-Old Guy.
Yes. And I've got some that I've been keeping that keep coming across my feed, and some of them are really good.
Yeah.
He has
So-
merch.
I can't wait. Yeah, he does have merch, doesn't he?
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I guarantee you, if I had that and I'm at the beach, somebody's gonna know.
Somebody, yeah. That's awesome.
You telling me for 40 years?
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to sports.
It's time for sports.
Yeah. All right. This is the type of year where you're kind of in between, right? You haven't. World Cup just wrapped up. NFL hasn't started. College football's right on the verge of starting, and but we've got baseball. And I noticed the other night you had mentioned starting to ease into baseball a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, are you excited about baseball, or?
I said that.
I think so. I think you said you were watching a baseball game. You like to start easing. Were you
It wasn't me.
partaking of? I'm going to pull you.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Somebody, your brother asked, "What are y'all watching?"
I think Brad might have been watching baseball. Brad was watching baseball. That wasn't me.
Oh,
Which shocked. Of the three of us, yes, he'd be the last one you'd think would be watching a baseball.
you confused me all of a sudden. But anyway, I've started to follow it more. I'm happy that the Nats and the O's. The Nats are right around 500. I think 2 above, and the O's are 2 under. But they're both hovering, and they've got young talent. And what I like about them, the Nats probably do have a superstar, but they're not these phenoms that they're going to end up losing, right?
Yeah.
I think they can build around these people. So I've enjoyed it. But
Right now, it's currently showing Baltimore is 2 games out of the wild card, and the Nats are 2 games out of the wild card. So there you go.
okay. So they're right there, both teams. And the trade deadline's coming up, so they could get a pitcher or two because that's what both of their problems are is pitching, which is always the case. But they've got I'm telling you, they've got the studs, man. They've got really good young players. It's amazing. And they're fun to watch. And both of them have young managers. That's what's crazy. The Nats manager is like 32.
Ah, you reminded me. I need to look to see what San Francisco. Ooh, he's 11 games out of 500. The
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee coach.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Moving off of baseball on to LeBron.
Yeah.
Just curious. We hadn't talked about it. LeBron going to Philly. Your thoughts?
I think it's a great move for him and a great move for Philly. I do.
I wouldn't expected that from you.
Yeah.
I'm tired of LeBron. I'm just being honest.
Well, and if they hadn't have picked up the guy from the Celtics, I would not have thought this was a good move at all. But with the guy from the Celtics, just having a little bit of help for him, he could carry him. He can help carry him. And all they need to do, they're going to load manage, whatever they call that, all year long. So you probably won't see him very much during the regular season. But when the playoffs come, Embiid and LeBron on the same team, it's pretty formidable. And you got, I keep wanting to say D Brown. Who's the guy that came from the Celtics?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. I mean, that's pretty good three.
Yeah, I'm.
Why'd you look at me like that?
Yeah, what was that look about?
I didn't see that coming. Spitting Jaylen
like
Brown over
Moss.
there.
She's a little sports.
I
think she's.
I'm done with LeBron. Just retire. Leave me alone.
Oh, I mean, I'd be happier if he just left.
I don't know. I'm
The Mimi of the week was the little black boy holding onto the wing of the plane.
yes.
And it said Bronny trying to get to Philly.
I saw somebody say that the Lakers traded Bronny to Philly for a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just done with it because I don't know. Is it demeaning to the game to just jump around to a team that wins?
I'll give you 5 seconds to think of this. Who's the happiest person in the NBA now after that move?
JJ Redick.
You didn't need 5 seconds. Exactly.
Which, speaking of that, I'm having lunch with JJ Redick soon
Oh, good.
in Roanoke at a business deal. But excited about that.
Is there anybody else going to be there?
The bank. But yeah, the bank was nice enough to
Pinnacle?
give me an invitation.
Very nice.
So I am excited about that. Yes, you're right. He is happy. But I mean, I don't know. I just wonder what Charles Barkley. I mean, Barkley went to Phoenix, but not. I mean, he did go to Houston too, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he chased a little bit.
Some of those guys did. Yeah, of course.
Jordan definitely didn't. Kobe definitely didn't. I've been watching the videos of Kobe trashing LeBron back in the day. I didn't realize that went on, but
I mean, of the places he could have gone to, Miami, Cleveland, I thought he would go back to Cleveland just to finish up his career. But I would say Philly was probably the best move he could make. Man, the hidden jewel on that team is Tyrese Maxey. That guy is really, really good.
agreed.
So, I mean, they could be good. That's why I think of the places he went, I think that made the most sense for the people
So do
involved.
you root now for Philly?
No, what that also helps me because I hated Joel Embiid. So it just makes me hate them more.
Okay.
Hate them more.
So what team could knock them off in the East? I do think
Knicks.
Okay, yeah.
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 Celtics could be good again. And I'm sure Tatum wants to knock out
Sure.
the guy she just said.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Moving on to NASCAR.
Yeah.
Indy race was this weekend. Dude, Corey Haim
That's crazy.
again. Like, they kept saying this is only his 14th start or whatever it was. And I'm like, dude, that's not the headline. When you say that, you think that's his 14th start this year. But he did the same thing last year. He took a partial season. So it's actually 2 wins out of 6 races, which is incredible.
Yeah.
To think that. And so I thought it was interesting that somebody said maybe this will be the new way that the younger drivers do it, is his way, because he has been adamant that he did not want a full-time ride. He was offered full-time rides years ago and turned them down, and was willing to do a part-time until a good full-time ride was available
It's a smart way to do it.
with a good team.
Yeah.
But you've got to have a lot of patience.
He sure has built a resume.
He sure has.
Yeah.
And I do like that there's a little bit of rivalry brewing between him and Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, that's fun.
I laughed, and I do I was listening to the telecast at that time when Hocevar flipped off Corey Haim.
Okay.
And I said to myself, look, that man is driving 200 miles an hour, or 198, I think they were going down the straightaway, and literally cuts over and flips somebody off and then goes back like it's nothing. Like, he is talented. And just, it's amazing to me. And that sport needs it
Yeah.
desperately. And I liked the coverage, little pre-game coverage. The race itself wasn't good.
Yeah.
The whole dirty air stuff.
Yeah. That's you had asked me during the weekend because I kept seeing them. They keep doing this over and over again. They keep trying to use the word crown jewel. Crown jewel. You go to Charlotte, crown jewel. Darlington, crown jewel. Is Atlanta, crown jewel. Crown jewel. Indy, crown jewel. is Indy Crown Jewel. Well, first off, if it was a Crown Jewel, you weren't even racing there 2 years ago. You chose the road course.
Correct.
And if it's that empty, it can't be a Crown Jewel.
Correct.
And it's not an exciting race. It just isn't.
Correct. I will agree with you there. Now, I will say this, listening to Denny Hamlin talk about it on his podcast, the difference is, and he said this, NASCAR is at least now willing to change and do different things. He said, we're going to be using a package at Daytona in a couple of weeks that no one has ever run. We have no idea what it's going to look like.
See, and I don't like that they do that either, because there's no practices anymore. So that
yes,
it's
I
just
agree.
so hit and miss. But anyway, yeah.
So he said they're just trying different things. They're trying to get the nose down.
Yeah.
And do different stuff so that when they come back to Indy, they don't. Apparently, last year there was only 7 passes in the whole race.
Oh, wow.
It was dreadfully bad.
Yeah.
And then this year wasn't much better. I mean, once you got in front after the first 5 laps.
Hey, what happened? So NASCAR is that sport. I think we did that as a mountain rusher, where what you could fall asleep in and do it.
Yeah.
So I was nodding off, mainly because I was so exhausted from the day before. But Denny Hamlin had just beat Corey Haim on the takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wake back up, and they're back to doing another start again.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out, why did the caution come out? Why did they reline back up?
Was that the one where Elliott wrecked? Somebody wrecked
Okay.
in the back.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yep.
May have been. So they lined back up, and this time Logano was behind
Yeah.
Haim on the outside.
And gave him the push.
Yeah. And listen, Denny he wasn't throwing his teammates under the bus, but he was basically blaming his teammates for losing.
Yeah. They didn't time the push the way the
Correct.
the other side did.
And I will say, yes, that is the case.
Yeah.
But Junior was blaming Hamlin for not waving him up. So I just thought it was interesting.
Speaking of Junior,
Yeah.
Saturday's race, all 4, top
Dude.
4. His 4 cars finished in the top 4.
Yes. And what was great about that is I loved seeing Wappel win, because I've kind of followed his career with the Cars Tour and then getting the ride at Junior and then winning there. Now he's got a younger brother, and of course his dad is Travis, that we grew up watching. So they had one of the Triple Crown races was this weekend in Hampton, Virginia, at the Langley Speedway. It's called the Hampton Heat. And his younger brother, Carson, I think.
Carson 2-1.
Yeah.
Indy.
I can't remember his brother's name.
Okay.
Anyway, he won
Oh, wow.
the Hampton Heat. So literally, the father had flown to the damn race there at Hampton and was in the winner's circle for that one.
No kidding.
And then Junior called while he was doing an interview on Flow TV. And so he's FaceTiming while doing an interview. It was quite funny.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, Junior owns that car too. So,
Yeah.
and kudos to Junior for loving his sport. Like, he legitimately just wants to see these guys make it to the Cup level.
Yeah.
Like, he's okay with being a feeder. And they keep trying to push him to own a Cup ride.
Yeah.
And he keeps resisting.
You said they're off this week?
They are.
Oh, okay. I just saw Iowa, and I didn't.
It's coming up in 2 weeks. It's
Okay.
the 9th.
I didn't pay attention to the date.
And I'm not Iowa, then New Hampshire and Richmond. I'm just,
So the good thing for you is you're now in second place.
well, then
You get to survive in second place another week.
hurry up and come back. So, I don't know. Those tracks I'm not, but then they're back at Daytona. So we'll see how that goes. All right.
Yeah.
Sports is brought to you by State Farm.
Need insurance in Bedford? I'm David Honecker, your local State Farm agent. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we've got you covered with personalized service and great rates. Let us help you protect what matters most with the reliability and trust of State Farm. Call us today at 540-586-8194 or visit our office that is conveniently located at 1232 East Lynchburg-Salem Turnpike in Bedford, right beside the Walmart. We are your go-to State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call us today.
It's time for news.
Well, Trent, it didn't take long.
Okay.
The liberals are back singing again.
Okay. I got one of them too.
Oh boy, I hope it's not the same one.
Could be.
And who knows where they are?
This is it.
Oh,
Yep. But that's okay.
that's okay.
I
You
had
got
plenty. I got
32
30 of them.
today. So.
Yeah.
I found this one and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. So go ahead.
Come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, ice. Don't you come
Hit the road,
back no
ice.
more.
They even have printouts of what to sing.
Yeah. And I think she says, "What we say," something like that. Like they're really that important. They did get on our show twice. Would have been twice because I had the same clip.
I don't.
It's ridiculous. How come they all look the same?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can't find anything better in life to be more productive at
Yeah.
than to just sit around and sing about things you don't like.
So on Tuesdays at the Monument Terrace in Lynchburg, I know this now because I work downtown. On Fridays, we all knew that at Monument Terrace, they've been doing 9/11. They have been doing celebration of vets since 9/11.
Correct.
So for 25 years, they've been there every Friday, rain or shine.
Nice.
They're out there. Well, now on Tuesday evenings, there's a bunch of old people with their rainbow signs and I guess they're doing equal time so that they make sure they're there. And there's like 8 people there. And I went to snap a picture because I wanted to send it to you, but the picture didn't come out. I was afraid one of the old ladies might come hit me.
So the vets, typically there's somebody that cooks and brings stuff to them. Like my wife's dad, my father-in-law. You know, he brings stew during the wintertime and feeds the vets and stuff. Who's feeding these?
Oh, no, they expect to be fed.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should go by and drop some vegan sandwiches off to them.
I'll take a picture next Tuesday. Let you see them.
Well, speaking of
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus 7654321, whatever their things are now. I don't even know anymore. This is now this clip. What I love about TikTok is the clip, and then there's like a reaction from a person.
Oh, yeah.
So it's part of it. You'll have to get through that. But this is a preacher, and man, listen. I grew up in a Baptist church, and I don't care what you do at your church. But at the same time, man, like I was telling my wife, she went to a Methodist church. And you know that the United Methodist approved gay preachers and
Okay.
stuff, right? So a bunch of their churches left.
Okay.
Well, to leave, they had to pay to leave.
Okay.
So I saw a report the other day that I found very interesting, and this shocked me. 33% of their churches left them.
Okay.
75% of their revenues left with them.
Oh, wow.
So that tells you what churches were actually paying
Yeah.
the revenues.
The ones that actually donated.
Exactly.
Yep.
So what's going to happen now? Eventually, those churches are going to run out of money, don't you think?
Just like the state of New York. Or
Well,
New
let me
York,
just tell
Manhattan.
you,
Yeah.
Emma, I will challenge you to go to this church. Go ahead, cut to.
This morning, we'll invite all of you who wish to come to receive a glitter blessing.
Don't you?
And if some of you are like, oh my gosh, this is so queer, yup. This is a tradition that I learned from my queer Mennonite elders.
Oh, God.
And early queer Mennonite theologians, John Linscheid and Ken White. This fairy dust or glitter dust is a combination
Fairy
of
dust.
glitter, dried flowers, and dirt
I still love this.
from significant places in their lives. This blessing is an invitation for you to join the ancestors before you who said, Hineni.
Excuse me?
He named me.
And I think Blaine is going to give us some instructions for
What's
the morning.
Blaine going to look like, Trent? Come on.
Purple hair.
Okay.
Close.
Hi again, everyone. So, we're going to do something similar to how we do communion.
Uh-oh. I haven't even
We
seen this
have, as I
part.
said earlier, an option between the glitter pixie dust and the oil anointing. So choose that when you get up front, and you will receive your blessing.
All right, that's good enough. I mean, that's just like, did you notice out of all of that, not one biblical, not a scripture?
No, there's not a reference to anything.
Of course
biblical.
not.
They say communion.
All right. So now that you said that,
Yeah.
every communion I've ever taken was in remembrance of me.
Yeah.
I don't think Jesus was using glitter dust. Has that been anywhere?
You get to choose between oil and glitter dust. Now, you got me to watch Chosen, and I have not seen that episode yet.
Me neither.
Oh, I think I'm finally on chat. I don't know what's going on with the whole internet thing, but
We told you before the show started.
we've had some comments. Chris Lack says, you pay the same thing. The rates are filed to the Bureau whether you do or do not. It's called a call center. They just make more profit. What did he be referring to? He said the comment was to support State Farm.
When you were talking at the beginning about getting an agent, a good agent.
Oh.
Okay.
And what did he
Yeah,
say?
this is back. He says you pay the same thing. The rates are filed to the Bureau whether you do or not. It's called a call center. They just make more profit. So you were standing. Yeah, I guess you were stepping on his agent toes. And then Miss Laura says, I was told that she had to put caution tape over all the bookshelves so the kids would not pass their books or touch books because of COVID. When So she a teacher?
Yeah, 7th grade English in Harrisburg.
So you couldn't share books on a shelf?
No.
Well, you know what? To one of our listeners, if you sponsored the show, maybe you would get a shout out. But you do not.
That wasn't for Miss Laura.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dude. We should do a segment each week. Let's do that. Let's add this in somewhere. Let's add in COVID, like something that happened during COVID that
During
is
dumb
so
times.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a bad idea.
each week.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, each week I'm like, what? We did that? Like, I don't even remember how stupid some of the stuff was.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now, there were a few things that did come out that were decent.
We'll save her for the segment.
Okay. All right, moving on. Win, win, win.
We're going to win, win, win. And we're going to make America great again.
So Trump, to his credit, had the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Okay.
Like he said he was going to do.
Where the previous assassination attempt
Correct. Happened. Yes. Yeah. And so, so I found this clip of him speaking at the White House Correspondents. Have you seen any of the clips?
Savage.
Dude.
He did such a good job.
Oh, yes. So this is him talking about Bobby Kennedy. Go ahead.
Hope that everyone finally got to enjoy their entire, very delicious beef tenderloins, very special beef. And I want you all to know that Bobby Kennedy, who's right here, personally ran over the cow in his car. And he cut it up and he brought it here for you to eat tonight, so it's very fresh. And Bobby also suggested an appetizer featuring his favorite cut of male raccoon roadkill. But we drew the line at that, Cheryl. We said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that. We love Bobby. I'll tell you, it is a piece of work. You think it is fun, but he is a very different kind of a person, I will tell you. But he has what it takes, and he's smart, and he loves the country, and he wants people to be made to feel good. You agree with that, Bobby? He wants people to feel good. And he's doing a fantastic job. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. We can joke all we want, but thank you. I hope.
So that's what I love about him.
Yeah,
he does not like. Yeah, is Bobby Kennedy strange? Yep.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, I think you and I have talked about this. Look, I actually listen to a lot of the things he says, and I have tried to implement some of those things because I think he's right. Like you can't come to me and say that it was one out of every 4,000 kids got autism in the 70s, and it's now down to like 1 out of every 10.
I think it's a much bigger difference than that too. Yeah.
Okay, it's got to be something.
Yeah.
And you're going to fault him for wanting to try to find out?
It's the same people that are pro Fauci. It just doesn't matter. You got a D next to your name or an R. And by the way, he used
had
to
a
have a
D.
D next to his name. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, they turn on you.
Oh, in a heartbeat. But let's not forget, COVID had nothing to do with people's losing their faith in the medical community. It's all Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah. Yep.
I guarantee if you ask the average human being who is their Department of Health, they wouldn't know.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Moving on to our post of the week by an idiot.
What was the savage thing that Trump said this weekend that I heard that was so daggone funny? I texted you and Brad how cool it was that he did that right in front of all of them. And now I can't remember what it was. But he said he had so many good one-liners. That whole speech was just him getting a chance to get them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one, I think, where he was talking about that they all were going to lose their job when he was done.
Yeah.
And there is a large part of what he's saying is true.
I like that he told him, I think that might have been the speech where he put the hat back on and it said Trump 28.
Yeah,
like he was going to run again. And he said, I will win for the 4th time. I love that he does that. He does not back down from that election denying. You know, they keep thinking if they throw that out there, if you're an election denier, that somehow that's supposed to keep you quiet.
And of course, now there's more evidence coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just like what we learned about Fauci.
Exactly.
The guy was lying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Moving on to our post of the week by an idiot.
Pow.
This week's post was I watched some of the Senate hearings on the stupid lady who is running our Library of Congress.
Okay.
So the question I have is, why isn't she fired?
Yeah.
Like, her answers were so stupid. First of all, she required them to address her as doctor. Right?
Yeah.
And then proceeded
that's your
to
first sign.
answer everything, no matter what they asked. She literally answered from a written statement. Well, I'm not calling you doctor if you can't look up and answer a freaking question.
I don't understand any of that, man.
I don't either. But this lady, this was a post that somebody had posted.
Okay.
The Library of Congress is a place to express yourself.
Huh.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, a Library of Congress is our history, is it not?
Right.
I don't know, dude.
Well, I know what the intent of that is, to make it sound like we are not giving you the freedom of expression, right?
Yes.
That's what the intent of that is expressing. However, the stuff that you're putting in our library is a joke.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I meant to say the natural history. Sorry, I said Library of Congress.
Okay.
I want to fix that before somebody posts on here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the stuff that they were putting, like, I didn't understand. The guy was getting to the question of, there was an exhibit where you had photos of bondage and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about sexuality of a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And she says, we don't show that to kids, or kids aren't involved, is what she kept saying. Except the friggin' exhibit is a diary of a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is a kid. Oh, they're despicable human beings, man.
The one that I have is, many believe Donald Trump has done more damage to the world than any other leader of the past 50 years by the Global Pulse. They write it in a meme to make it look like that is fact.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say in that made it? First off, you said many believe. Okay.
Yes.
Many idiots believe. How about if I just add that word?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How many believe that 81 million voted for a guy who cannot speak?
Dude, I got sucked into...
True international over the pressure.
I got sucked into commenting about development, and
You should never.
I know I should not. I know I should not. I know I should stay back out of it. But this guy is on the board of supervisors, and he is making he's what I call rabble rousing, right? Or people call rabble rousing. So he's generating an anti-growth type. And anytime anybody goes to do something, he is anti-growth. That's fine if that's the way your stances are. But you're pulling punches that aren't really fair, and you're not telling the whole truth when you're saying things.
Correct.
So he posts my plan this morning. When I looked, I was like, wait a minute, that's my sheet. That's my plan sheet. And he makes it sound like a new development. Dude, this was approved this was approved 5 years ago. We're building it now, but he's making it sound like brand new growth. We have to stop growth. Townhouses, blah, 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 blah.
So I thought, so hold on. So you're right. The post was the planning commission voted 5-0 against it, but the supervisors voted 4-3 for it.
Okay.
But so that didn't happen last night?
No. This was 5 years ago.
Are you serious?
No. Yes, I'm very serious. That was my plan.
Because if I'm reading the same one,
it is.
The guy went on to say that it was a conflict of interest for them to even pass the plan.
Yeah.
And his reasoning for conflict of interest is absolutely hilarious.
I don't know what that part would be.
Oh, he listed the supervisors that passed it. And
Okay.
They get money because of the passing.
Oh, okay.
Because one happens to be a real estate agent.
Okay.
One happens to be a mortgage lender.
Let me ask you this. When you hear him talk, the thing he tries to stop is density.
Sure.
The easiest argument for anyone, if I have 217 units that are townhouses, and I put them in a certain acreage, but now I say those 217 people have to have a 100-foot front yard, isn't that eat up more space?
Yeah.
It gobbles up tons more space.
Sure.
What he doesn't tell you is what he does for a living. He sells pools.
Oh,
how many of those townhouses that are only 20 foot wide are going to have a pool? The whole community might have one if we do it. But if he pushes that you're going to do single family large lots, you're more than likely to get a pool in there. He does not put that in there.
I don't think he's running for re-election.
He just got reelected.
Oh, did he?
He beat Dooley.
I thought that was a while back.
A couple years ago. We still got a couple years.
Listen, not a fan.
Yeah.
Just recently,
I just hate his tactics there.
Oh, it's pitiful.
And then he outrages people, and then they start saying all the stuff they said, and I finally had to jump in. I was like, hey, you are not telling the truth here.
He never does.
No. But anyway, I guess it doesn't matter.
It's not a very good race car driver either.
He did pretty good when we were there.
Wrecks other people's cars.
Well, anyway, yeah, I got sucked into it.
No, I know, and it's a shame because I actually was talking to somebody this morning about data centers, and I don't understand. Still to this day, I'm tired of. I'm literally looking at a guy, who owns a data center, and I don't know how that, but he's explaining it, and he says, "I just want to get at the water thing." He says we infuse water, and then it's on a loop for 25 years.
Yeah.
It may need additional water just to keep for evaporation, but he said it's less than 5 households.
Yeah.
In a year. I mean, there's
been I've read a little bit behind that. There's a huge push by China.
Of course.
Because they have fallen behind on the number of data centers they've made, and we in Virginia alone have gotten ahead of them.
Right.
And so that is part of the push.
But how to this day,
yeah,
the part I don't understand, and because I was on council, I'm trying to understand these supervisors. I swore when I got on, nobody is going to influence me if it's not going to be the truth. Just give me the facts.
Right, exactly.
And so to this day, I'm still trying to understand if I'm sitting on council and staff is supposed to give me stuff, which is true. It's not that hard for the water authority to say, yeah, they only need this much water.
Yeah.
But yet if I see one more picture of Smith Mountain Lake and say, this is what happens when you bring in data centers, I'm going to puke.
So what's so funny is in that list of comments for this townhouse development, somebody commented that the development that I designed is what caused the lake to dry up.
Oh, my God.
It's literally one of the comments. You just say whatever you want to say. I thought we had more runoff because of my sites.
Like there are legitimate concerns people can have.
Yeah. No,
Right?
no, I get it. I think about it. I mean, we do a lot of consideration about
Sure.
people's concerns.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, my sister's one of them. She's complaining about the development in Raleigh or outside of Raleigh. And I'm like, you didn't think it was going to grow
Yeah.
to where you are? Oh, but they don't need all of that. Yeah, actually they do. They're called developers.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. Mm-hmm. Our Mount Rushmore this week.
Do we have a jingle for that, Mount Rushmore?
We don't. We need to.
We'll get cooking.
What would we do for a Mount Rushmore? What would a Mount Rushmore jingle?
Hey, why don't we get
some elections?
Father David.
People are listening.
And some of those people out there listening to give us ideas for a Mount Rushmore jingle.
Would it be Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address? I guess that's not a jingle.
5 score.
I was still getting comments last week's Mount Rushmore late. Like my sister sent me the Dr. Pepper jingle. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper.
Yeah, somebody said something the other day. I can't believe you didn't have this. And I'm like,
my mom. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Yep.
Love those. You didn't get that, Emma?
You know what Rolaids is?
I mean, before we get to Mount Rushmore, we're riding down the road. Ashley opens up a pack of gum and pulls out a stick and says, "Want a stick?" And I took it and I cut it in half.
Yeah.
Because that's what my mom would have
My
done.
grandfather always gave me a half a stick.
And I said, were we so poor?
Yeah.
That we only got a half a stick of gum?
Yeah.
And Ashley goes, "Hey, my mama would give us a quarter of the stick." And she said, "I just remember chewing the inside of my cheek just trying to find the damn thing." And I'm like, what did we do to deserve a half a stick of gum?
Man, that's the economy we live in now.
And you usually found it at the bottom of a purse.
Yeah.
Ew, I hate it. Ugh.
Little hair on it.
All right. Our Mount Rushmore this week is Mount Rushmore of recognizable celebrity voices.
Yeah.
Who came up with this?
Trent?
Well, I was at Benjamin's, and we were talking about the Mount Rushmore of the previous day, and I cannot remember, but I think it was Catherine that said something about, that you would recognize that voice anywhere. And I was like, recognizable voices.
Nice.
Yep.
So, do we want to start? Your phone did?
I've got Chris's.
Oh, you do have it.
I wrote it down, but
Okay.
my phone's not quite dead yet either. I can, if anybody wants to chat, they can go to @LLH_podcast on YouTube, and you can join and chat your messages to
Absolutely.
us, and we'll read them on air live.
All right. When you say the voices, you have to do the
See if I can do the voice.
Yes.
No.
Life in prison is difficult.
Okay. No, that's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I lifted a lot of weights.
That's not how I would say Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I'll be back.
Luke, I am your father.
James Earl Jones.
Okay, so I was telling somebody about James Earl Jones.
Mm-hmm.
This is the coolest thing. If you can find it on YouTube, it's a great thing to look up. James Earl Jones was the greatest orator of all time.
Oh, he still is. Yes.
Well, he's dead, but
Is he?
oh yeah. And he's died some time ago. But if I told you that he spoke the national anthem before a baseball game,
Oh, wow.
he didn't. There was no music. He just read the lyrics.
Okay.
You would think it would have been great. The reason it wasn't, he gets nervous in crowds. He was so nervous he couldn't really do it. It was unbelievable. It's like me in front of a crowd.
So what would you say his famous, like,
Darth Vader.
oh, really? See, no, because I just never liked Star Wars.
Well, I'm just saying that voice.
Yellow Book was, like he did the Yellow Book ads.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And I don't know. James Earl Jones was in a lot of things.
Yeah, he was in everything. Kermit the Frog.
Yeah,
Miss Piggy.
definitely.
It was, and then his last one was Alexa. The that was his voice.
Alexa.
Yep.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right.
Your list. You helped me with one of yours.
All right. Mine is Sam Elliott.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Beef. Yep. Definitely.
You know his voice. He can. The way I thought of this Mount Rushmore is if you're watching a commercial,
Yeah.
you know who's the
Don't need to be in the room.
you know who it is, and you know him.
Emma, do you have any clue who Sam Elliott is?
I'm gonna go with no.
He was. Didn't you start watching Landman?
No.
Okay.
Done.
He was in Landman. This
Oh,
last
I've
episode.
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, beef. It's what's for dinner.
That was his. Yeah.
Yep.
And Roseanne Barr.
I had the worst national anthem ever.
Yep.
Do you remember that national anthem she did?
Oh yeah. I think she was married to the idiot at the time.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. Tom something.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? At the time, I thought she was this crazy liberal, like who's Roseanne? Not Roseanne. Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
I thought she was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea she was a conservative.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is, I guess she's in her 70s now or late 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a meme that said, "Who thought when we were kids that Roseanne Barr would look better than Madonna?"
Yeah, and get kicked off of her show for being conservative.
For being conservative, yeah.
Nothing more.
Yep.
Just simply being conservative.
Yeah.
And they kept doing the show.
Yeah.
Named
Without her.
Roseanne Barr.
It's crazy.
was her show.
And you know they were doing that just to stick it to her.
I know how she feels getting pushed out of your own. Next one.
Yeah.
Harry Carey.
In the 7th inning, with the score tied 2-2.
God, he just had a distinctive voice.
Yep.
Harry Carey.
Yeah.
Gilbert Godfrey.
On MTV.
Gilbert.
He used to do those segments.
And Emma, you know none of these people. Mm-mm. You don't know Matthew McConaughey.
I do know him.
All right.
Yes. So those are my celebrity voices.
Okay. Now, my list I did a little different.
Why? You came up with it.
He says this every week.
I know. But I just thought about it. And when we were at the table, actually, Marty and I were sitting at the bar drinking one night. Not the bar. We were at our house bar. At our house. Just, anyway. Mm-hmm. Is ladies. These ladies, if you heard these women in a commercial, you would know these voices.
Okay.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, definitely.
You stole mine.
Oh, you got her?
Yes.
I should let you go first. I'm sorry.
Anymore.
But in that same vein, you know this voice too, but I would not say that she sticks out to you until you start thinking about her as Reba McEntire.
Yeah, I would know the name because I was a McIntyre fan.
Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. She has that raspy voice, and you know when she's doing it. She could do a commercial, and you would know it's her.
Yep.
And then the last woman I have is Marge Simpson.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
You would know that voice for sure.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of another woman, so you had Roseanne Barr, so I would agree with that. That'd be my 5 ladies. I'm sure there's somebody I'm not thinking
Dan! Roseanne.
of. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dan. Emma?
So I had Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
Somebody else already had him. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
And he does a lot of voiceovers for commercials.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Then I had Dolly Parton.
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson.
I don't think I would know her voice.
I don't think I would either.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Avengers. And then
Oh, yeah. Avengers. God. Go ahead.
And then I'll add, I'll do Tom Hanks. I feel like I could do that one.
Yeah, you probably would know his name.
I could see Tom Hanks.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You and your Avengers, you hater.
No,
Is she the blue lady?
Listen, I literally said something
No.
to
Black Widow.
Oh shoot, Sterling the other day at
Stir fry.
at Joe Beans. I actually said to her the other day, if something was on the radio, I was like, "You've never seen that movie?" And she said, "No." And I said, "They don't like." She said something like you, like an Avenger or Spider-Man, or I'm like, God. Does anybody make an original movie anymore?
So I ended up being wrong about this, but I looked earlier in the week, unless they changed it yesterday. The entire Regal Cinema this weekend they had every single theater for Spider-Man.
And I will be there.
You're going to see Spider-Man this weekend?
Yep, Friday night.
Like, I'm not kidding you. If you go to Fandango and you look in Lynchburg, I'll guarantee you there's 30 slots
Oh yeah, it's like
of Spider-Man.
yes, 3D and regular.
Get this. You know what Meemaw's doing right now? She's at Young Washington. She took her neighbor, who's an elderly lady that can't drive.
Yeah.
So my mom picked her up, and they went to go see the movie Young Washington. Have
Oh,
you heard of
Mom
this?
loved that movie.
Oh, nice.
I really want to go see it. It's made by that group, Angel. You know, the people the movies that are decent. The people that.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Young Washington. I haven't even seen a trailer for it. But
Well, see, I'm just saying, does anybody make... Okay.
Mom said it was really good.
yeah, I want to go see it too. I just couldn't get down there to take.
Does
them up.
anybody make original movies anymore?
That is.
That's not... I mean, it's about a figure. I'm talking about Trent.
it's
When we
historic.
grew up, E.T., that's made after a Big. Remember the...
Watch, what did I say at drama? Watch
Yes, I
No
know.
Sudden Moves.
But like Big. Remember that movie with
Yeah.
Tom Hanks? Forrest Gump.
Well, dude, I just watched, not just watched, it was out a couple years ago. Oppenheimer, is that what it was?
Yep.
Dude, that was,
Not original.
huh?
It's about an event. I'm talking about an original written movie, a script.
Okay.
I like my Spider-Man.
I mean, I'm just saying, there's no imagination anymore. What imagination are you using when you write Oppenheimer?
I mean, you're piecing a story together that was,
An existing story.
okay.
So you're not using your imagination. You're researching, and I'm saying written movies. Like, I miss written movies.
Gotcha.
That nobody does them. We have Avengers and Spider-Man and Young Washington. I'm not saying they're not good movies,
Okay.
but they're like they didn't come up with that character. I'm pretty sure he was a president at one time.
I mean, not when he was young.
I don't know. I'm gonna go watch the movie.
I know. I can't wait to hear what my mom's assessment was.
All right.
Yeah. We're going to get 30 clips.
Kevin says he's iffy. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I got plenty of time.
He's
We
in
can go back to next week. Can you go back to last week's? We missed one last week.
good Lord.
Oh, good day.
This was a good one if we could find it. It was from last week. It was cut 46 from last week.
I'll dig.
Can you find it?
Yeah, but first.
If you have the responsibility of managing the sale of a loved one's estate, please call the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Since 1963, they have been a trusted name and have helped thousands of families navigate estate and retirement sales with care and professionalism, ensuring your family gets maximum exposure and value. Whether it's your home, farm, vehicles, personal or investment property, you can trust the experts at the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Visit them at countsauction.com or call 1-800-780-2991.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
Okay, now you can go.
I love that I keep my notes. All right. The title of this last week was Cut 46 because it was number 46. My favorite Joe Biden cut of all time. Top 5 anyway.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Look at this
They
little
look
boy's
at it. So I learned
eyes.
about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
Roaches.
What?
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What the? And you know where he gave that speech?
That's some city thing.
Some city, that's Danville.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Danville, Virginia is where he gave that speech. Because that's where he got mad and said, if they win, they go put y'all back in chains.
A little boy right there's got his goggles on. He's ready to get in the pool, but he's afraid this dude's blonde, hairy legs.
Could you imagine if,
This dude was our president, for God's
if
sake.
Donald Trump had said that? I love kids jumping on my lap. First of all, yes or no?
Oh, my
Trent?
God.
Yes
Yeah.
or no? Did that ever happen?
Did what happen?
A kid rub his leg and watch the hair come back up on it.
I mean, I don't know why I could doubt it.
Why would he say it?
I know, but okay, dude. Let's jump into this week's. Let's go back. This is cut 10 of this week. Now, she looks like a liberal right off the bat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, after we're done, I'm going to ask Emma to get to the comments because I have a hard time believing this. But it was on my feed, so I thought, I got to play this. Her son identified himself as a cat, and now she has issues with it. Listen to this.
Son has identified as a cat for the past 7 years, and now all of a sudden he's telling me he doesn't think he's a cat anymore. He thinks he wants to be human. He's identified as a cat since he was 7 years old, and now he's 14, almost 15, and all of a sudden he says he wants to be human. I have trained this guy to use the litter box. I have made sure I've made food for him that is safe for both cats and humans to eat. I have gone to lawyers to try to get him to where he can go visit a veterinarian instead of a pediatrician. And now all of a sudden, he's no longer trans species.
Trans species?
After I've advocated for all these rights and, you know, I got the litter box in the schools and everything, I'm a little upset. Like, I love him still, of course, but, like, I'm a little upset because I'm just like, has society influenced you into thinking you're a human again? Like, why don't you want to identify as a cat anymore? That's my baby, you know? Have any other...
Jesus, of any other trans species parents.
I'm coming.
Oh, my God, child abuse. Dude.
Like, if you had said...
TikTok needs a dislike button.
This is what happens when you take the insane asylums away.
Yeah.
They're in public now.
Yeah. So sometimes I go on and I click on the plus. Well, I don't want to click on the plus because I want to see her again. But I'll go to her account to see if she does like other dumb things. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like it's a joke.
spoof.
Mhm.
But dude, she just looks like the rest of all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So
Where's she from? Does it say? Yeah.
just click on to the next one and see if she's just makes dumb stuff. Maybe this is just made up.
Like she does it in her car, so nobody would hear her.
cat. I always clear. Even though my son identified as a cat, I always served him food that was also suitable for humans. I would buy him like salmon, tuna, like stuff that both humans and cats would enjoy.
She's doubling down on
Because,
this.
Like, while I know his identity is valid, that he identifies as a cat, he is a cat, I also know that he is in a human body and he needs nutritious foods for humans as well. He no
Why?
longer
If
identifies
he's
as a
a
cat,
cat?
which kind of makes me upset because I feel like he's been bullied into being a human again.
Bullied.
I feel like society has made him
What if a cat made him
feel
do it?
uncomfortable with
The cats-
his identity.
The cats teamed
And
up and
that's why
told him to
I
get out of their
you know,
tribe.
Not to mention, I litter box trained this boy because he had a
Okay, that's
toddler.
good. That's good. That's good.
Well,
Emma.
hey, he found out he wasn't going to get 9 lives, so he said, "The hell with this! I'm going back."
Speaking of 9 lives, do you ever hear the black guy that narrates and goes, "Pya!"
Yes.
The cat was running up and tried to jump off the steps into the roof and went, "Pya!" and fell. He goes, 8.
Yeah.
It's 8 lives left.
Yes,
Oh,
it's for
gosh.
real, I think.
All right, we can skip 15 because we played that earlier. That's the same lib tune. Okay, now we're getting into the New York communism stuff. So these next 3 are the same. All right, this dude literally his family left Peru to come to America, and he's going to tell us why we need communism like Peru had. All right, cut 20.
We look at the landlords. We don't use those same standards. Landlords in New York have been making a 12% return on their investment on
How
average.
much should they make? What's fair for the landlord to make if you don't like 12?
They're complaining that 12 is not enough. And we don't think that anyone should have a constitutional right to double-digit returns on their investment. That's why we've implemented.
No one should have a right to a double-digit return on their investment.
No one has a right. That's not. No.
What are you talking
no
about?
one's in the. That's not in the Constitution. But what we see is that when we implement a rent freeze, we have landlords who are crying that the government is going to put them out of business.
They're kind of
but
so this is what's wrong and is a problem. I mean, I remember Charlie Kirk saying this is our number one problem, that we have kids that have not found a way to make a living, that they are going to be attracted to this type of discussion.
Correct.
The only word that this dude used in there at all that was a decent word was the word investment.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that bought something, just like my brother and I have the rental units.
Yeah.
It's an investment.
Mm-hmm.
We hope if we could make 12%, right? We have bank loans. Those are 5%, so that goes the wrong direction. You hope that you can do it. I still have a mortgage payment to make. Her question was the perfect question to ask, which is what Rush Limbaugh used to say all the time. Well, what is the fair number?
Correct.
If minimum wage isn't fair at $9 an hour, let's just make it $75 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
What is the number? If you don't think 12% is a decent investment number, I mean that's not like super rich, right? Either it's like I've had a great year. I got
That's
12%.
a graph. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, that's just spiking.
I did a really good job, but you didn't say anything about anything that his payments are or any of his maintenance, the landlord, what he has to put into the thought. You're just saying he's made 12%, and that's not fair. This is a scary thing that's trying to catch on.
So a simple way of looking at it would be a credit card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their return on investment is what, 25% nowadays?
Yeah.
And you're complaining about 12% for a person that literally has bills to pay.
Yes.
For his investment.
Yes. And hope the place doesn't go empty.
Right.
If you don't have a tenant, what are you going to do? You have no income, and you
Correct.
still have your payments to make, right?
Absolutely.
Not everybody owns everything. He thinks that you still have your own mortgages that you're doing. The other thing that she said she got confused about was he says you don't have a right to that. And she says, what are you talking about? And he's trying to quote the Constitution. Like, now you want to quote the Constitution? You know, there's a Constitution in Russia. They have a Constitution in Peru, where he came from. They have constitutions.
Right.
They just want you not to make any money because the government's going to tell you how much you should make.
So I don't understand. Like when you make that silly statement, you don't have the right to live there either.
Yeah, that's true.
Like period.
Yeah.
Nobody's forcing you to pay the 12%.
Right. Go work. Yeah. Go work where you were. I mean, go work where you don't have to do that.
Right.
Go live somewhere where you don't have to do that. Change somewhere else. Don't go to New York.
That's the part I've often, like, I don't know if you remember when fracking first came out. It was massive in South Dakota.
Yeah.
And people like literally moved there because it was paying $120,000 a year.
I remember that.
Where here, a job similar would be paying $60,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth moving.
Yeah.
And thousands of people did.
And you're right. If it's unaffordable for you, go somewhere else where you can do it.
Right.
The other thing I think is so funny is these same socialists that are just cheering on Mamdani, the same ones that cheered on Bernie Sanders. Let's say one of the actors that are big time, right?
Mm-hmm.
How come they just don't give their salaries away to the people that were running the cameras?
Of course.
You know, for the movie. They're going
Right.
to get the big deal. Matt Damon's going to get the big deal to go do the movie that I just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
No sudden move. Well, how come you just didn't give your salary to everybody that was in Hollywood there that was
Right.
working on the scenes?
Yeah, remember how they always complain about taxes?
Yeah.
And yet they skip past that box that
Where
you
they can
check.
donate whatever they wanted to.
You can give millions.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to complain.
Yep, exactly. They just want Elon to be the guy to do it. All right, so here's I'm stepping into the New York side of things, but here is what Mamdani said about his 5 grocery stores this week. Cut 25.
I am proud to announce a collection of essential staples that will be predictably 30% cheaper at all 5 of our city-run grocery stores. This core set of goods will include all fresh produce, meat, and seafood, along with 20 other essential items like cheese, milk, and bread. Here's how it will work. Once a month, our 5 city-run grocery stores will set prices for this core set of goods at 30% below typical retail prices. No exceptions, no gimmicks. That means no weekly fluctuations nor sticker shock at the checkout line. Not for our seniors living on fixed incomes, nor for the parents who rely on a regular supply of apple slices to keep toddler tantrums at bay. For anyone wondering how much these beautiful plantains might cost, you can use this QR code or head to grocery.nyc to access our policy report. Today,
It's a scary thing that they're getting ready to do in New York. You talk about the people that are going to go hungry. It's going to be a problem. The best thing that they ever did was run so many people out of New York before this happened. But this is going to get nasty. So, Economics 101, they dropped the prices 30%.
Sure.
Right? How long do you think those products will stay on the shelf? They won't. Right. People will run. The news will show the lines of people that need to go in there. But then it gets empty.
Right.
So then everybody else could go to what store? The private stores. And if their prices don't drop, right, then those are the bad guys. So essentially, they almost have to drop the prices or they leave.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they just leave. They go to somewhere where they could go make money. So it's about to be a big problem.
It is a big problem. And what happens is your line between the haves and have-nots just get bigger. Like you don't have a middle. You just get more poverty. You don't end up with less poverty.
Yeah. So the guy that was going to sell the plantains so that they were going to be so much cheaper, do you think he's dropping his price?
No.
He's still getting the same price that he got before from the other guys. This is the difference is coming from the tax base.
Correct.
So then the taxes have to go up to subsidize that. It keeps going in the wrong direction. So it can't last.
That's right.
And it never does last.
So this week I had heard a story, and I just want to check to see if it's true or false. Did Mamdani actually say that he was going to push to add the names of the pilots of 9/11? Like that was what on my feed. And I just want to make sure, dude, if that's the case, like, what are we doing?
What is he doing?
He wants to remember the pilots as well.
Oh, my
God.
God.
We shouldn't be excluding that they lost their lives too.
I hope he did say that so that I will hear about that so I can bring that up. I have not heard that yet. I haven't heard that anywhere. That's crazy. All right. So last week I talked about the whole rent control, the landlord thing that I just played there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually said, remember that lady that was in the background that was behind him?
I remember
She's
that.
the one that was like from Seattle or Atlanta or something. Her mom owns a $4.5 million mansion.
Yes.
But it's okay for her mom to have that, but nobody else can have that.
Right.
I can't believe. Now, we talk about Bill Maher being the liberal when we were growing up.
Yes.
And now, for some reason, he has at least the red pill kind of a thing. But it's just because the left has gone so far left.
And
that
he's right.
And he's just become a right person, right? Listen to what he talks about that Mamdani girl. I couldn't believe I saw this week, 26.
Tell you about the story that liberal algorithms locked out. Her name is Sia Weaver, and if you ask anyone in the blue sky bubble who that is, they'll look at you like a turkey looking up at the rain. But she's kind of important in New York, being Major Mamdani's chief of the Office to Protect Tenants, and since Mamdani's big issue is the rent's too damn high, yes, he stole this guy's act. It's a very key appointment in the most important city in the country, which is also our financial center. It matters that the mayor stands by, and so I assume stands with, someone who says things like, if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize private property, it's over. Seize private property. Home ownership is racist. Elect more communists. Private property, especially home ownership, is a weapon of white supremacy. Really? Even among the 20 million black Americans who own their own home? But these are statements made as an adult. Yes, for co-eds from elite private colleges, you're only a lesbian until graduation, but the communism lasts a lifetime. Democrats seem to be having this debate whether or not Mayor Mamdani is a socialist or a democratic socialist. Let me settle it. He's a straight-up communist. How do I know this? Well, I'm reading between the lines when one of his major advisors says, elect more communists. Let me tell you.
I'm telling you, man.
But I just want to make sure we don't glass over. Bill Maher is not coming to the center.
No.
It's just that's how far his party has left him.
Yeah.
And he's trying to, and I will give him credit. I said this about Jim Webb, Joe Manchin. It's like, when are the adults going to stand up and go, hold on? Like, now you hear them say they're fighting for their party. No, they're not. You elected the freaking Hakeem Jeffries, who doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
He's as dumb as they are. You have nowhere to turn because you ran out Jim Webb.
Yeah.
You ran out Manchin. You ran out Bobby Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
These are all brilliant people that we could have dealt with. They're gone.
Yeah.
And they're not coming back. And as loud as he screams, I'm sorry, they keep electing him too.
Yeah. They just have to lose elections. That's the midterms are really, really important for sure to find out if the big tent that the one Democrat we played last week, that senator from Oklahoma, if they have lost middle America, if they've lost all the normal Democrats. I'm just hoping this 10% that's the crazy faction that they have doesn't pull 50% of the vote.
Like oftentimes, like I think about Mom Domney, and I, in all honesty, has a mayor ever won? I'm just trying to think. Like Bloomberg never come close. I've never. That doesn't seem to be a springboard.
Yeah.
Out of New York, they try to make it. You ran the biggest city, but most of them are goons.
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani would have been the only one that I saw would have had a legitimate shot at being a president.
That I can remember, yeah. I think that's right.
No, I mean, maybe early.
Yeah.
But I can't think of them.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any big town mayor.
Right.
Chicago.
Doesn't seem to be a springboard to anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, have you seen this lady from Michigan? The way I called this was, what the hell, Michigan? This little woman is running for Senate. She's the Democratic senator, cut 30.
Okay, some of you have seen, there's those cool kids on the internet. They're doing the cool kid chatter. Some of them might be the coastal elites, making fun of how I talk. Not okay.
She got clappering behind
Says
her.
my governor. But let's be real. They're making fun of Michigan. They're thinking they're better than us.
She's weird.
And what they don't know is I am your voice. And their jokes and their criticism only makes me fight harder.
That's who they lead. That's who they're picking as their leaders, man.
No, but I mean, we don't get that. Is
Yeah.
what I'm like. If one of our Winsome Sears, if she spoke like that,
oh yeah,
would have been labeled a nutcase.
Oh yeah,
and rightfully so.
Yeah. She's responding, and as she wanted Clabber, and she wanted someone big with her because she did one of those stupid. What was that guy, Harold Dean? Remember that guy, Dean, that did that? Oh, kind of thing. She did something like that the week before, so they're trying to make it sound like it's the right that is bullying her because they're making fun of the way she sounds.
Who's she going up against? Do we know?
I really don't. I don't know.
I mean, do we have shots at winning these things?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, how's Ramaswamy doing?
I haven't seen a poll in Ohio. I don't know. We still got 100 days to the election. It'll get crazy here in the last month. But, okay, so the older millennial, I apologize for the cussing that he says here. But listen to what he is telling you. He plays a clip. I think it's from Michigan. I think he's talking about this senator's campaign efforts of their tactics, if you want to. Listen to this.
You guys want to see a crime being committed?
Life shouldn't be this hard for Michigan moms. We should have guaranteed paid family leave. Childcare shouldn't be so expensive that I am now forced to choose between my career and staying home.
So that was Ivy Mish. Says she's from Metro Detroit, Michigan. Lions, Tigers, and Pistons, oh my. Weird though, because she looks exactly like Ivy Pemberton, who lives in California. Oh, and she said she's a Michigan mother?
Hi, I'm Ivy. I'm 36. I've been married for 10 years, and I am happily child-free.
By the way, that's not an old video. No, that was posted 10 days ago. And the worst part is she's not the only one doing this. Haley Stevens, a Democrat running for office in Michigan, is paying them to do this. She is paying people, influencers from other states, to make videos supporting her campaign and just making shit up. And the crime is because Michigan is very clear about being paid by a political campaign. You have to disclose it.
Yeah.
It's not optional. This lady, who fucking lives in California, by the way, created a whole new fake account just to post these campaign videos, did not disclose on any of her content that she's paid. Yeah, that's a crime. And also, Ivy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Did you think nobody was going to notice that this is you in California, and somehow at the same time, this is you in Michigan? Come on, Ivy. Hey, you guys want to...
Dude, we've been duped for a long time.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me. There was a local couple here in Bedford that was married, liberal, and I don't mean. I would put them. Like if they had to vote for Mamdani or Pete Buttigieg, they're voting Mamdani. They're that liberal, right? And they did a commercial for Tim Kaine, like big time, like not a small deal, where they are sitting at the kitchen table and they said, you know, we were Republicans. We have voted Republicans our whole life.
Yeah.
Like they did that commercial.
Yeah.
But this time we're voting for such and such. And I'm like, no, you're not. Everybody here knows you're not.
Yeah.
But everybody here doesn't see that commercial.
That's right.
That commercial goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I just don't. Man.
Just lying. That's what I said. So you can't believe anything that you see. And, I'm sure our side does the same thing. Maybe they do, whatever. It just, the whole social media thing, that woman was very convincing when she came on and talked about how being a mom in Michigan, and you find out she's not even a mother, and she's in California, sitting in the same chair that she's doing California clips.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I guess it's a way to get paid. I wonder how much she gets paid doing it. Maybe we should get into this. I'm going to do one of those Michigan women things. They should accept me as being a Michigander woman.
Agree.
Yep. Maybe Eric Reitzel and I can do.
Maybe you can be a trans politician.
Cool. All right. This last one, I'm going to call it Clip 48 in case she's our 48th president. I'm going to give you the first 10 seconds to figure out what new word she learned just before this interview. Cut 48.
Assistance to state and local governments around transit dollars and looking holistically at the connection between that and housing and looking holistically at the incentives we in the federal government can create for local and state governments to actually engage in planning in a holistic manner that includes prioritizing affordable housing and assisting.
She used holistic 3 times in one sentence.
That's incredible.
In one answer.
I don't.
We just got a new comment, I think, and my phone just died. I'm sorry. Whoever it was that made the comment, I apologize.
Still have yet to figure out how that works.
Unless, you have an iPhone. I mean, you don't have an iPhone. Unless Emma can look to see what comment we got.
Yeah, there's no comment.
There wasn't an extra comment?
No.
Okay, maybe my thing just flashed. So,
Maybe it'll take a minute to load.
well, I bet you Kevin didn't call this week because he knows you passed him for second place.
No, because he literally said he was leaving Lincolnton, which is one of his other cemeteries, and he said, "I'll give you my picks on the road." We don't, and then he texted, "We don't have picks this week."
Oh, okay.
So,
yep. Well, I made them for next week anyway.
Well, I mean, holistically, I don't know. It's scary because that's what we end up with. And listen, nobody's learned more about elections than I have over the past 10 years. And I've learned just how local elections, most people don't pay attention to. They just vote who they told to vote for.
All right. Hey, I got a question for you. Speaking, it's not quite elections, but sort of is elections. Programming. We've got, let's call it August coming up, right? All the Wednesdays in August. And just before that, we have the NCAAs. So do we want to get STAM nailed down?
Yeah, we
And
definitely need to.
so if you're looking at your calendar, and what sucks is my phone just died. So if you
Okay.
can look at your Wednesdays, I need to tell 2 people when they need, if they can come on, can they come on? And Aaron is now traveling to Virginia Beach for work sometimes, so I'm not sure that we can get him.
Well, I mean, we've got other people if we need to, other college football experts.
Okay. I can see if Rupert can step in if you can't find one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So if you want to,
But yeah,
when
anytime-
does, look at if you go to ESPN and check their schedule, NCAAs, see when the first games are.
It should be.
Not should be. Just
August.
check. I know it's August. It'd be like August what? 20. There's some good games to start the season.
No, there's some great games to start the season.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I used the word. Didn't use the
8/29.
8/29. So, if you look at the Wednesday before that, is what 8/20? What 8/27?
No, 26.
8/26.
Yep.
So when my phone is charged again,
Let's just put that as our college football preview.
see if Aaron can do that. I'll check that. Now, how about when would you want to have Stephen Hill on to talk about the school board and redistricting and changing lines and all that?
September
We got to do it before school.
the 2nd or the 9th.
How come you don't want to do it at 8?
Because I'm
17?
out of town both of those weeks.
You're out of town 8/17 and 8.
I'm out of town the 2nd
in the
and
September. Okay, gotcha. I'll do it September 2nd.
No, I'm just saying I'm on a cruise. So.
Gotcha.
But you can do it in August if you want.
That's your show.
But you've got a lot of questions.
I don't have a lot of questions. He wants to come on and do a free form and talk about it. He wants to
Sure.
inform the public and use the platform to be able to talk about what's going to happen, what could happen in Bedford County.
Okay.
So I think us as a group that informs the people that listen to us, it
We
would
do.
be informative.
By
to
the way,
hear
Eric, YouTube shot up. Did you notice that, Emma? Their subscriptions?
So would you like to say 8/19?
The 19th of August?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the week before the college football preview.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could do it the 12th.
No.
I would prefer not to do it the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 19th. What is it? Hill.
Stephen Hill.
Yeah. I got it in my calendar. Okay. Good.
I'll text them both and see if they can do it. If not, we can still do. So we're definitely going to do the college pregame
Yeah.
on 8/26, whether it's going to be Aaron
I'm
or
so
not.
excited about this year. I've been watching Nick Saban, and he's been just terrific. He was on Pat McAfee the other day, and he said, I can't wait for the LSU Ole Miss game to see Lane get his ass kicked, not in losing, but Nick Saban is known for having the worst when he went back to LSU for the first time.
Oh, okay.
And he said, this is going to pale in comparison to what's going to happen to Lane. And he said, I can't wait for that. And Pat goes, wait a minute. Are we going there? I mean, weren't we told not to tell people where we're going? The look on Nick's face of, oh, shit. But he's like, let's just say.
Does that open the season?
No.
Oh, okay.
They open the season with LSU and Clemson at LSU.
Oh, okay.
And then their third is at Ole Miss and LSU.
Okay.
The second game is Ohio State, Texas, I think.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. The first 3 weeks are like, holy crap.
Can't wait to start my FanDuel account again.
Oh, dude, it is going to be an incredible season because there's so many teams. I mean, we're not even talking about Indiana. They're the defending champions. I mean, it's just Oklahoma, all of them. The SEC is nasty this year. It's going to be really good.
I'll believe it when they start winning bowl games.
Oh my God, you're one of those.
Well, I mean, they got to start winning again.
Okay.
They've quit winning. Big Ten is a better conference. Has
Okay.
been last couple of years. Well, I mean, you can say it, but they win.
Okay.
The numbers are the numbers. I'm just not giving the SEC the props just because they're the SEC. They got to win.
Okay.
Yep. End of show. I don't know why I got this thing, but do you know what a Jody is?
No.
A Marine Corps Jody.
I don't know.
Is, you've seen them in movies like Full Metal Jacket. Is when let's say the captain, the drill instructor, the leader, the platoon leader, whatever, he sings something and the
rest of them chime in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Marines, I don't know if the other services called it a Jody either, but the Marines called it Jody because the song was about losing your girlfriend back home named Jody. So that they just are all called Jodies, even though they're about anything. But I just love, sometimes I get hooked by those things and I just like listening to them. So, if Emma gets bored by it, she can cut it off in a minute. But this was,
I don't know what I've been told.
yeah, that type of thing. Yep.
Go ahead.
And I used to sing those things. That was my job when I was at BMI.
Okay.
So I would sing those when we would run.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Johnny jumped on a hand grenade.